The men need to apologize to so many girls that they rape. Anybody can counter what I'm saying. Women didn't talk about rape, so men were taking advantage of it. If people my age, people older than me could come out today to talk about it, you will hear horrible things. What is cheating? That the man didn't bring the woman home? Some of them will bring the woman home. Give yourself rest. And as Africans, let me tell you yours sincerely. Let us mothers teach our sons not to cheat as we are teaching our daughters not to cheat. And I got to school the day they were. We got this dining hall way far away from our hostel. So people were on the queue and I was at the back. Then one tall girl just came and passed and went to the front and joined the queue from the front. We saw her coming from afar, and then she joined the queue at the front. And from the back there, I just went to the front and said, "There is no shunting." And I pulled out of the line. And she didn't know me. I didn't know her, but she had to go back. It was later that I knew that she was my senior. She was actually in Form 3, and I was in Form 1. See, when I knew that was my senior Risi Cat, tall, beautiful, lanky girl, my heart sank into my stomach. I thought, hey, that's ended, because they told me about bullying in school. But let me tell you, she didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing. That's how good my school was. Nobody did anything. She knew what she did was wrong, and she just took it like that. From one student going to Form 3. And if it were now, wow, only God, you can just imagine what will have happened. But in Bida, the training, the upbringing was so good. She didn't do anything because she knew what she did was wrong. To the school authority, the rules will not allow her bully. So she didn't bully me. That is one. The second thing I remember, some of us wanted to have a preview or pre-knowledge of WAEC. We wanted to know what WAEC was all about. So we registered to write WAEC in Form 4 before when we write our own WAEC in Form 5. So I registered to write my exam at Mina. Some students registered to write in Bida. Some students went home. So while we were away, they said I was not at school. I had not returned to school. They said one girl did abortion and there was blood in the bathroom. So principal said, so these my children are not all virgins. She said, these girls are virgins. So anyone I discovered that is not a virgin is the one that did the abortion. So they were they were packing those students to hospital for virginity tests. Though we went from first term already, but we didn't know anything about. We didn't know anything about this man-woman thing. Even though we had studied we were already doing biology, but it was for study purposes. We didn't see it as for practical purposes. So we were innocent, all innocent children, but those who understood what the virginity test was all about were crying. They came back feeling terrible because I don't know the equipment they use for virginity test. Oh, I don't know. Is there any equipment for virginity test? So I feel that those children were abused. Like I said, I wrote my own WAEC at Mina. You know, there was no phone, this GSM in our own days. So no calls were put through. So I just came back that evening and there was shout, and I met principal. People were shouting. She said, my principal had many voices say, Charlie, lucky devil. So I was like, what did I do? Excuse me, ma. She said, no, just go. There was this noise, plenty of noise. So I went with my bag. I wanted to go enter my room, but I had enter my hostel, but I heard this noise 2 hostels away from mine. So I dropped my bag and rushed there. I was a prefect already. So I rushed there, and there was this my classmate caught in one corner, and people were beating her. So we were able to push them off and shield her from them. All I did, and some of the people did, was to just shield this girl that everybody wanted to beat. It was later I got to know that these things happened and people went for virginity tests and nobody was discovered to have done this abortion, and then somebody said somebody did abortion and it was that girl, and they went to beat her. But we discovered later that actually that girl did abortion, but she did hers at home. In fact, I don't know, they said she got the help of somebody at home to do it for her. And it was another person that did this thing in school. Like, I graduated 1982, but I didn't get to know this person until about 10 years. I don't think it's even up to 10 years that somebody told me that, you know, that thing that they beat so person for, it was actually this person who did it. But why did people say, even me, I didn't know? It was later that somebody told me that it was this person that did this and this and that. And you know, that person that did it, in our wildest of imaginations, nobody would have thought she even knew anything like that. Talk more of getting pregnant and doing abortion. So that's, I don't know any equipment for virginity tests, but it was done. Today, if it was today, it would have been called an abuse, because actually it was an abuse. It was an abuse. But the principal did it innocently. She did it innocently. She wanted to fish out this person who did this thing, even though she was not able to get at the person, but innocently she wanted to, you know, oh, this is the person that did it. You see, this issue of rape, as an adult, I don't know, please, anybody can tell me that I'm wrong. In our days, consensual sex was very rare. For a young girl to decide before marriage, for a young girl in 1982 to just decide to sleep with a man, it was, to me, it was unimaginable. Most sex at that time was rape. Anybody can counter what I've just said. See, even in marriages, in those days, it was rape. rape was happening in marriages. Boyfriend, girlfriend, it was rape. What is called rape today? People my age, if you cast your minds back, you will discover you were raped. Or the men, you raped somebody. So we all need, I think we need to apologize to each other. The men need to apologize to so many girls that they raped, so many women that they raped, people who couldn't say it. Me, my experience, I grew up in the barracks, and I want to thank God today. I thank God always how I escaped rape. Whether it was my stubbornness or my kind of person, or I don't know. If not, I was face to face with it several times. Men you will not imagine would ever think of something like that. Children were raped left, right, and center in our days. Sex with consent between even two young people, it was very rare. I want to tell you that most things that happened in those days were rape. See, like I said earlier, anybody can counter what I'm saying. My father was a policeman. We're always traveling. Sometimes we didn't finish the school year in a particular location. First term here, second term there, another third term somewhere else. See, now that people are talking about it, it is reducing. Women didn't talk about rape, so men were taking advantage of it. There was rape in those days than now. And I hear people saying it's because of the way the girls were. Did we dress like that? Women in their homes, men entered to rape them, married women in those days. I remember one particular incident. We were in Kano. Our next door neighbor harbored somebody. I'll call it harbored because the barrack rules says anybody above, is this 17 or 18, male was not allowed in the barracks. So your child who was 18, 19 was expected to go live outside the barracks. But this man harbored somebody that came to look for work in his house. And this our neighbor was not at home. This man that came to look for work and was living in his house went to pack his wife's clothes at night. Inside their house. And the woman just screamed. And we woke up and waited again. She started crying. Then we heard the door open. The man, it's like he had prepared himself. He just picked his bag and took off. We heard the door open. Before we could open our own door, before my mother could open our own door for us to go out, we didn't see anybody. The woman was crying. What is the matter? Who died? Who is sick? She couldn't even talk. She couldn't talk. It was when her husband came back. The husband told my father, and he came to tell us that idiot, that was his word. He said, that bloody fool living in their house. This is what he wanted to do to this man's wife. So if somebody who came to live in somebody's house to get job could do that, you can imagine what could have happened in some other instances. So rape was there. It's just that people were not talking about it. And as I'm telling you, if people my age, people older than me could come out today to talk about it, you will hear horrible things. Horrible things. But you are lucky. Your age has, your generation has voice. If you are not able to tell somebody, you can post your experience. You can record your experience and send to somebody. There are radio stations, there are human rights organizations, there are CSOs, NGOs doing a lot of work on rape and all these domestic violence things. That's why people are talking about it. But I want to tell you, I know what I'm talking about. That rape was more in those days than now. Today, women have a voice. We should have more. Women should speak up more. But today, women have a voice than before. Women didn't know that rape was a crime against them. They didn't know that it was anything bad against them. The mother will say, don't say it, don't say it. Don't say it, don't let anybody know. Your daughter has been raped and you say you don't want anybody to know. Boys were gang raping. There was something in my place they called mojo. That is gang rape. That's the Mago mojo. That's gang rape. They even had a name for it. 2-3 boys will gang rape a girl, and she won't say. People knew that this person's raped this person, and nobody did anything about it. So it's a better society for women today than in our days. Today na enjoyment now. Today na enjoyment. Get divorced. Your mother will say, you want to spoil my name? I'm in your father's house. Is your father not doing worse than what your husband is doing? What is beating? Close your mouth now. You will say one, you will say two. Who is the husband in the house? Please. They will pet her and send her back. The man won't even go to ask her to come back home. Please don't let anybody know. The mother will massage the face that is swollen like this, swollen mouth. They will massage it, press her body for her so that the thing will get better. They will take her back. There's nothing like, oh, he did this to you, he must come and say what happened. No. The woman, they will just package the woman. What I'm telling you is, I don't want to mention names. This is first-hand information I'm giving you. They will pummel their wives, bloodied face, mouth everywhere, and the woman will run home. Her parents will bundle her back and even beg the man to be patient with her, please. There is no domestic violence now. You talked about cheating. Cheating? What is cheating? In my days, what is cheating? That the man didn't bring the woman home. Some of them will bring the woman home. The woman that they are, maybe you say he's cheating. No, they bring the woman home. You will cook food, the woman will eat. You will give her water, she will bath. They will prepare and climb their machine to go out, or they will enter their car and go out. Some women have to leave their beds. Or the what? See, today is today is Christmas. today's society, when I hear you say he's cheating on me, my children quarrel a lot when I talk about this cheating. I say, see, give yourself rest. You are lucky today. The man is hiding to cheat. He doesn't even want you to know. He's hiding. The men used my father's age, my father's generation, they will buy the same cloth the woman has put to bed, and there will be naming ceremony. The man will buy the same cloth for his partner, cheating partner, and his wife, and she will come for the naming ceremony, and they will snap pictures together. And you are talking about cheating today. The man is hiding. He's hiding to cheat. You are going to press the phone to put it on his face. If it's his face that he's using as his password, he's sleeping, you want to put his thumb to know the password. Why disturb yourself? And as Africans, let me tell you yours sincerely, I've done social works. This talk about cheating, I don't even want to hear it. Let the women give themselves peace. Let them give themselves peace. A spoiled child is a spoiled child. Let us mothers teach our sons not to cheat as we are teaching our daughters not to cheat. If we leave the boy child to go do whatever he wants to do, our granddaughters will be marrying these spoiled boys who don't know that cheating is a crime against themselves, not even against God, not even against their partners. Now that the economy is this bad, the girls are waiting out there. They have needs. More than the needs you have at home. You need to take it. See, not cheating is safeguarding yourself. To me, if the man is not cheating, he's safeguarding himself. He's safeguarding his resources. He's safeguarding his health. Look at all the diseases outside there. HIV is even the smallest. HIV is the smallest. Look at hepatitis. Look at staph. Look at syphilis. All those things there. People carry it from you know this girl, she's your girlfriend, and you feel she's loyal to you. She also has another boyfriend she feels is loyal to her. That boyfriend feels he has another girlfriend. So that is how the chain goes. It goes round like this. And the innocent woman is sitting at home. So we need to talk to our boy child as we are talking to the girl child, that not cheating is self-preservation. You are preserving yourself psychologically. You are preserving your health. You are preserving all your resources. So I don't want to hear women say my husband is cheating. Why disturb yourself? Let the man go and kill himself. Let him kill himself. That's why you have more widows than widowers. The men are killing themselves. All the calculations that he has to do at home to escape home to go to that other lady, the lies he has to tell that other lady, or those 2 or 3 ladies he's keeping outside his wife, all those things affect them. They become hypertensive before they develop high blood pressure, they develop stroke, and they die. Self-preservation is self-preservation. Preserve yourself. Preserve everything that God has given you. Live long. Enjoy your life. That's what I have to say about this cheating thing. I will not go snooping after any man that is cheating. I'll try as much as possible to protect myself. And I know how I'll protect myself. I talk to my daughters. Please, don't come telling me he's cheating. Let cheating not be one of the things that will bother you. If his mother didn't teach him about self-preservation, and you talk to him, he doesn't want to listen, let him be. You protect yourself. Preserve your mind. Don't let his cheating. You are checking his phone. You are checking whether he has lipstick on his dress. Oh God, why waste your time doing all of that? No, there's no need for that. No need.